everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody's having a fantastic day. Before we get started, hi, my name is Teresa and I welcome you all to my channel. If you're new here and you like Ipsy unbaggings, you like Ipsy mystery bags, you like Walmart unboxings, you like Amazon mystery bags, you like getting ready with me. I do. Sometimes I do try-ons with makeup. I also do nature and animal clips. Sometimes I do giveaways on here. I do a Monday Mask Lady collab. I also do Tongue Twister Thursday. I do Fun Fact Friday. And guys, I do more. I do random more than just beauty on my channel. Now, if you're interested in all the content that I had just said, then please are considering hitting the subscribe button down here on the bottom. When you hit the subscribe button, there will be a bell. And when you hit the bell, you'll be notified of when I upload my new video. So today, guys, is Get Ready With Me and Some Scary Stories Part 3. I don't know why I sang it, but yeah. We are going to have fun, and you guys are going to get ready with me, and I'm going to show you what palette I'm going to use, and then after we do the eyeshadow and a couple of stories, I'm going to go ahead and pause you. It might take me a couple minutes or so, maybe a little bit longer, but it'll only take you a second, and I will be right back. So the palette that I'm going to use, I also won this in a giveaway. It is called the Enjoy. Oh, the Girl Rules. 16 colors. Look how pretty that packaging is. And these are the colors on the back here. So this is what we're going to use. I'm going to show you the colors like this. And we're going to cover the mirror. Look at those fabulous colors that I am going to use today. You can see I've used a little bit of it, so I'm going to make an eye look with you guys and tell you some scary, creepy stories. Are you ready? Are you ready? I'll go ahead and set that down over there. So how's everybody's day going? Hopefully everybody is having a great day. Today's a good day for me, you know, no worries. It's about 83 degrees, and, well, it's going to be about 83 degrees, and it's supposed to rain and all that good stuff. So before we get started in the ghost stories, I am going to use, let's see, what am I going to use? I'm going to use this O right here. I'm going to use that, and I'm just going to do it all over my lids. Alright, guys, so you want to hear some more ghost stories. Alright. True ghost stories. So it's not in the farmhouse. These are going to be in 2 separate places, 3 scary stories. And my first one is actually on my dad's side, and it was at my grandma's house many moons ago with my sister. They lived with my sister. They lived with my grandma, and they lived with my grandma at the time. There was quite a few family members. I have no reason. I had no inkling as to why we had so many people living in this house. I don't think I was born yet. Maybe I was. Maybe I was a baby. I don't know. But anyways, my sister is 7 years older than me, so it could have been where she was still a young girl, and I probably wasn't born. But anyways, her and my cousin, you know how teenagers are. They like to backtalk, or not teenagers, these little kids. They like to backtalk parents and grandparents, and they think they're all so cool, and they want to say, you know, just negative things. And then my sister really didn't get along with my grandmother on my dad's side. My grandma was a religious woman, but she never really gave the time out for my sister, and my cousin said some things to my grandma. This is a story that she told me. As you can see, on my dad's side, we are Scottish on my grandfather's side, but on my grandmother's side, we're American Indian. We are Cherokee and Blackfoot. As to my great grandmother was a full-blooded Cherokee lady. I will have to find that picture where you can see that she is a full-blooded Cherokee, and Blackfoot comes another part, I guess. I'm not sure, but she's holding a fox, a pet fox, which is pretty cool. I'll have to find that picture and I will show you guys. But anyways, we're going to get to the good part. I'm sorry, I'm slacking. Alright, so before we do that, I am going to use in my crease right here. Let's be a little bit adventurous. Let's go with this good luck green right here. Can you see that green? It looks black. It looks black. Hold on. That green, it says good luck right there. I'm just gonna put that right there. I'm gonna be a little adventurous today. But anyways, my grandma had a thing. She was a Christian lady, and as my sister and my cousin are saying these awful things to my grandmother because they were horrible kids, but I love my sister. And my grandma's like, I had enough of you two. I had enough of you guys bad talking me and da 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 da. And she goes, I'm gonna send something to your bed. Okay, my sister's telling me this. She's like, I'm gonna send something to your girls' bed, and you're gonna regret it. What you said. You know, they're kids, and they're just laughing it off like, oh, you're a crazy lady, and nothing's gonna happen. And this happened during Christmas time, by the way, guys. So that night, my sister and my cousin wanted to sleep in front of the Christmas tree. It's all lit up and pretty and everything. They wanted to sleep out, right in front of the Christmas tree. It was Christmas Eve, I believe, and that's where they wanted to camp out. So they both ended up falling asleep, after doing what teenagers, preteens, or whatever, what they do. My sister was sound asleep, and she feels my cousin like just shaking her, trying to wake her up. It's early in the morning. It's probably about, I don't know, 5 or 6, she said. My cousin is sitting there just shaking her, like frantically shaking her. She's like, what's going on? What's going on? They're little. And she's looking at my cousin, and she goes, and she could just see the fear. Like, she's not looking at my sister, okay? She's still shaking her, just fear. She's pointing at the Christmas tree. Guys, I kid you not, my sister told me there was this ghostly hand coming out of the Christmas tree, pointing at my cousin and going, that's what my sister told me, and freaked the girls out. They went running out, and they went to go and get the parents, and they pointed at the Christmas tree, and that hand was not there. So yeah, that ghost came to visit them like my grandma promised. So so my sister and cousin never really bad talked in front of my grandma again. I think there was one other time. I'll have to I gotta tell you that one. I think it was one other time my sister did that, and then she learned her lesson not to do it. So you want to know what happened with that one? Okay. Let's get a little adventurous though. So we used the green, and I'm gonna look like Barney today. I'm gonna put this purple right here. I'm gonna put that purple right down here. I'm feeling adventurous today, guys. So anyways, I don't know how old my sister was again, but she was little. She was a kid. I guess she went and or asked my grandma something or said something bad. I don't know. This is without my cousin. And they were still living in that same house. And, so we use this purple, we'll use Gentle Deer. Gentle deer. But anyways, my sister says something off the wall to my grandma, and my grandma didn't like it. And of course, my grandma's like, I'm sending something to your bed. I'm sending something to your bed because you said this or you were back talking to me. I don't know. And my sister, of course, laughing it off, you ain't gonna do nothing, blah, blah, blah. That, whatever happened the last time, it was, you didn't send it to my bed, blah, blah, blah. So, that night, she was getting settled in, and she slept between my mom and my dad. She was telling me this. She slept between my mom and my dad, which my dad is her stepdad. My sister is my half-sister, but I consider her as my whole sister, because I've known her my whole life. She was like a mother to me. But that's another story. But anyways, that purple is like popping, guys, with the green. I don't know if you can see that. I'm gonna move you guys a little bit closer. Hi, look at that. That's popping. That's popping. But anyways, she is getting ready for bed, and they're all sound asleep. Okay. Well, like I said, you feel like you got a hunch that something is going to happen or something's there staring at you. Well, she was right. She saw the Grim Reaper. Okay? The Grim Reaper came to my sister's bed. Okay? She was little. She saw it for 7 nights. Kid you not, she told me it was in a long cloak. I don't know if it had one of those side things, but it was in a long cloak, had a hood on, and she said all she could see was red eyes. She saw this 7 nights in a row. And to me, that means death. Whenever you see a Grim Reaper or something, that means somebody is going to pass away. So yeah, she saw the Grim Reaper 7 nights in a row. Let me tell you what. She said every time she see it, every night she'd cover her head and pray because she didn't want to see it anymore because it scared her so bad. And it was just a crazy dream that a crazy dream, a crazy thing that she saw. And my sister has told me so many crazy ghost stories. I mean, my sister and my niece also, they have, I don't want to call them psychics, but they have some kind of medium, because we have mediums in our family. I do not inherit that gift, thank goodness, but they see things, and my niece has lived with it. She still sees things, and my sister has to pray and make this bad entity to disappear because it follows her everywhere she goes. Okay, let me tell you a little bit about that. My niece, I don't know what it is, but everything attaches to her. She's very emotional. She has anxiety and depression like the rest of us. But these things attach themselves to her, and they're just black shadows. They sometimes come to her in her dreams, and it just scares her to death. And she's had these visions. It started probably about 10, 11 years old when we lived in Ohio. She started seeing these spirits and things, and she would ask me, do you see that person standing in the room? And guys, I'd be looking around and I'd see nobody. She even see a ghost cat. The ghost cat would follow her. When we moved back here to West Virginia, the ghost cat and the spirit followed her. So, and it's mean to her sometimes. And my sister has to pray, get the Bible out and pray and cleanse her house and everything, because my niece is just so afraid of this thing, and she does not want it to hurt her girls, and she's afraid that the girls are going to inherit this medium. I don't want to call it psychic, but medium. And she's just so afraid that they're going to end up with this gift, and that this thing is going to attach itself to them, and we're praying that it's not going to happen. But yeah, that was a little story I wanted to share with you guys. Like, ghost has followed my family for so many years that I block it out of my head, and I think, like I said, I thank goodness that I don't have that power to see anything, because it probably would give me a heart attack. I probably wouldn't be here because, I just don't want to keep seeing something like that. I don't know how my niece does it, but she is on, and she's not schizophrenic. I don't know how you say it, but she has been to where she had to go to mental hospitals and everything else, because it would just tortured her. I don't know if this is approved by my niece, but I'm going to let you know. She was a cutter and all that. She was Nemo. What do they call it? Emo. Sorry, not Nemo. It's emo. And it just, a lot of things happened to her, but she is actually 26 now, and she's doing a lot better. But that thing, it just won't leave her alone, and it scares me every time I think about that. So, all right, what are we gonna do up here, guys? Ooh, I look like a clown. Ooh. Let's do silver. I'm feeling very adventurous. You're gonna see this eye look in some videos, so I'm gonna use that right there. All right, so next story. That's called Innocence, by the way. Next story. This happened in my mom's parents' house in Ohio. Okay. My sister was staying there the summertime with, what did I do? Summertime with my aunt and my cousin. And this house is very, very spooky. My mom's even have encounters of it, of different things. But one night, my sister, everything happens at night. Why does everything happen at night? Why? But sorry. She said that she was laying by my aunt on the floor. No clue why they were laying on the floor. And, they were getting ready to go to sleep, and my aunt finally went to sleep, but my sister was having trouble sleeping. She's just tossing and turning and whatever. She just couldn't go to sleep. And then all of a sudden, she just popped her eyes open, because for some reason, everybody just gets that inkling feeling that something's there, something's not right. And she said she was in the den. It was like a living room, but it was a den. And she could see into through the kitchen. And then there's like another big formal, I don't know, it was another living room. It's weird. And then on the side of this kitchen, there was another door, and that was a dining room. She said, kid you not, she saw this glowing hand, okay, come through the window. It was coming through the window, went through the living room, went outside, went into the den, and in front of her, and stopped there. And then turned around, went back through the living room and through the dining room, out the window, to the back, and disappeared. So my sister has not only seen a ghostly hand once, but she's seen a ghostly hand twice. So yeah, to me that's pretty creepy. I mean, like I said, I block things out of my head, but like I said, just a lot of things that happened with my family, and it's just, So yeah, that was another story, and I'm going to tell you one more when I come back. And this has happened to my mom when she was younger with her sisters. And I hope you're going to enjoy it, because I love telling you guys scary ghost stories. Alright. Alright, guys. I think it looks good so far. What do you think? Like it? Alright, guys. I will be right back. I'm going to do the finishing touches. And I'm going to tell you one more story. And then I'm going to end it there. Alright. See you in a few seconds. Woo! Hi, everybody. I am back. It took me a while, but it was only a couple seconds for you. Maybe not even that. So here is the finishing look. I went ahead and put my foundation on, my lipstick, my highlighters, my primer, all that good jazz. So what do you think? Did it turn out good? I even touched up my eyes a little bit. Let me know in the comments. My hair's a little crazy again. I'm getting it cut. I gotta make an appointment and get my eyebrows waxed and get my hair cut again. So yes, it needs to be shorter again because this hair is just driving me crazy. Crazy! Alright, so before we go, I have one more story to tell you. And this happened to my mom, and in the same house at my mom's parents' house, the one with the ghostly hand going through the window. So my mom and my aunts, okay, my grandparents bought this old mirror and everything, and an antique mirror and whatever. And my mom said it always spooked her out. She didn't know, she didn't really care for this mirror that they bought. And for some reason, my parents put it in. I'm trying to do my hair. But, my grandparents ended up putting it in the girls' room, and my one aunt thought it was funny to wake up, or not wake up. My gosh, I'm messing up this story. I am so sorry. One night, one of my aunts thought it would be fun and turn out the lights and say Bloody Mary 3 times in the mirror. Okay? My mom says she did it, that my aunt said it and everything, and nothing happened, but something did happen. So so when my mom, they all ended up going to sleep, and my aunt, just like, nothing happened, it's not true, blah blah blah. Well, my mom wakes up and she looks in the mirror, and there is a green face, just a green face in the mirror, staring at the girls. Scared my mom half to death. She grabs the girls and runs downstairs, and they slept downstairs for the rest of the night. Well, they probably couldn't sleep because of what my mom saw. Well, my 2 aunts probably were sleeping, but my mom really never told them about it. She tried telling her parents, but they didn't believe her, and so my mom wanted that mirror out of the room, so my grandfather ended up putting it in the attic, and in the attic is very, very active up there, and you can hear people walking around. We don't know if it came out of the mirror, but you can hear people knocking on walls and everything. The attic creeped me out every time I went up there. I've only was up there like once or twice, and I did not like it. So yeah, that's where that scary mirror is out now. But my grandparents don't live in that house no more, so I don't know what happened to that mirror. So yeah, that was a little short story from my mom. All right, everybody's. I think I have. Do I have toothpaste? I can't talk. Do I have toothpaste? No, I have lipstick on my teeth. No, I'm good. But anyways, thank you everybody for stopping by and getting ready with me and laughing and getting creeped out and scared. I hope I made your day. I like doing little, just little beating jokes, and telling true stories, and I enjoy it. I am trying to get a book is called The Lilac Bush, and it's all about ghost stories here in West Virginia. I would love, love, love to get my hands on that book. I used to have it. I don't know where it's at, but I would love to get a hold of that book, and I would love, love, love to read you guys some scary stories from that book as I'm doing makeup. So we'll see. That's going to be a challenge, holding a book. putting on makeup. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it here, and have a blessed day. Have a great day. Please stay safe. Don't have to stay warm no more. It's springtime. It's 80 degrees outside. It's going to rain here, but that's okay. I'm not going to complain because it was cold this winter. And I will be seeing you all in my next video. Thank you for stopping by. Have a great day.